Hi, this is Brooke. I'm getting ready to try something new. I'm going to do a 6 month weight loss program called Curb Your Cravings. And in all transparency, Curb Your Cravings is a program from Happy Belly Health, which is my significant other Shanti's business. Most of you know that, so I want to be totally upfront. But I get to see Shanti work with her clients week in and week out, and I see these incredible success stories. And then on the flip side of that, I kind of have my head in the sand, and I'm probably at my worst level of fitness, weight, health that I've been in my life. So I'm going to give it a shot, and I'm going to join the program just like anybody else. I'm going to try to do this, and I may regret this, but I'm going to document the process. So it'll be 6 months. I'm going to document my starting point, my weight, my blood pressure, probably get some labs, get a baseline of health. So I'm excited to see how the process goes. What is Curb Your Cravings as a program? It's really it's kind of a lifestyle eating program that is designed to help you lose weight, but it's really designed not to be a strict fad or a program that's going to make these crazy changes to your diet. Although I'm probably going to make some crazy changes just because I want to get some initial results, and I may go a little bit more drastic out of the gate than what you may or may not do if you were to work through the program. The program's $159 a month for 6 months. So if you're at a point where you're ready to lay out $159 a month, you're probably ready for some accountability, which is really what I'm looking for. For me, while the program is supposed to have some minor changes to help you adapt to a more healthy eating lifestyle, I'm going to make some major changes. I'm going to cut out alcohol. I'm going to cut out caffeine. I'm going to cut out, for the most part, carbs. And the drastic part there is the alcohol and the caffeine side of it. I start every day off with a Diet Coke from 7-Eleven, and I know it's going to be a little rough. There's probably going to be some withdrawals and headaches, and looking forward to documenting the process, sharing the journey, checking in kind of week to week. I'll share the good, the bad, and the ugly. A lot of ugly to start with. So looking forward to getting going. Hi, so I'm 4 days into the program at this point. My initial weight was 225 pounds. I'm 5'8", so that's terrible. And I kind of knew that would be around the starting point. I think I took advantage of knowing that this program would start. So in the days leading up to it, I kind of let myself go a little bit more than even I had been on the way to this starting point. I haven't done a blood pressure check yet. I did buy a cuff, but it really didn't work. So I need to go to a Rite Aid or to a CVS and get a baseline. But I'm hopeful that 6 months of this, and then if that creates a lifestyle of living that I continue on, then that's only going to be beneficial for my health. So anyway, 4 days in, I'm going to try to ease into exercise as well. I've starting to do a little bit, but I don't want to go crazy. I know, in the past I've exercised a lot. I haven't done it for years in any, level of consistency, and I don't want to injure or hurt myself right out of the gate and slow my momentum, slow my enthusiasm. So I will ease into it. I'm eager to get to a level of fitness that, even resembles something that, I may have been in the past. But right now, the gut's going to be a challenge. It's going to get in the way. Sit-ups are going to be hard. Just moving is hard. And I'm looking forward to that, starting to shrink, and then just the core strength and energy and fitness around that coming together. So 3 or 4 days in, I am already a few pounds down. I'm not going to get into the day-to-day sharing of weight, but once a week, I'll do a solid check-in on the progress. So I started on Saturday, so I think this Saturday I'll do an update, but I do step on the scale every day. I'm just curious, and it kind of motivates me. Anyway, it's going great. I feel good. Even the caffeine and headaches, I think, are at this already tolerable. I think I've had it a lot worse in the past. So, I think I've also maybe had a higher caffeine consumption in the past than where I'm starting at now. But so far, so good. Looking forward to continuing. Okay, end of week 1. So this is Friday night. Started my week on Saturday morning, which means this time last week. I think I had lunch with a big giant double cheeseburger at Buffalo Wild Wings, knowing that that was going to be my last kind of indulgent meal. Probably a bunch of drinks on Friday night. So far this week, the things that I was going to cut out, I've really stuck with. No alcohol, no caffeine, no sugar, really no carbs. I haven't had any bread or anything like that. Basically what I've done is every morning I have a smoothie, fruit smoothie, blended up at work or home if it's the weekend. And that generally gets me through to lunch. I might have a little snack, maybe some pistachios, something like that. But lunch is generally a salad with some chicken, lettuce, and maybe throw some vegetables in there with some olive oil and balsamic. And again, that gets me through to when I get home. And my dinners have been pretty small. I just haven't been that hungry. Whatever we're having, I'll have some of it. It's generally been pretty healthy and maybe not that exciting. Definitely a little bit less than I'm indulgent than I'm used to. I like heavy creams and heavy, I'm just not doing any of that stuff. So 1 week in the books, 3.4 pounds down. I was maybe hoping for a little bit more than that, but already I feel like in my face, I see, it looks like I lost 10 pounds. So that feels great. Looking forward to continuing on in the next week. Talk a little bit, maybe more about, my day-to-day next week. I haven't done a lot of exercise, just a little bit. It really highlights how out of shape I am. So hopefully I can kind of ratchet that up, but just wanted to get through 1 week and kind of stick to cutting out the things that I knew were going to be pretty significant, and they haven't been that difficult. Getting to bed pretty early, getting some sleep. I got this little nervous thing that keeps me up sometimes at night, especially when the weather's bad, but so far so good.